What's up, RC4 Squad? Mike back with another video. So this is a big surprise. I'm super excited to see this thing, this big brown box that's in front of me. By the time you guys see this video, you will know about it. But as it stands today, recording the video, the world doesn't know about this car for the most part. But this is a new release from, I believe it says right there, FMS, guys. So, guys, I know most of us, when we think about FMS, we think about small scale or we think about crawlers. Well, let me tell you guys, I don't have this because it's a crawler or because it's a small scale. So, let me get this thing out of this brown box and we'll get a looking at a brand new release from FMS. So let me bring you right back. Bam, guys. There it is. The FMS FMT10. This is a licensed body by Chevy, the Colorado. So guys, I'm thoroughly impressed just looking at this side panel. It says it's got a laser engraved chassis with a dragon pattern on it, guys. It shows me a little picture. 4-wheel drive, 120 amp 4S ESC is in this thing. It says it's got CNC machined metal, front, middle, and rear differentials. It also just says a 2000 kV brushless motor, a 35 kg steering servo, full ball bearings, obviously a 2.4 gigahertz. FMS authorized by General Motors. FMS has launched the first 1/10 scale racing truck, the FMT10 Colorado. The body retains the unique sporty design of the Colorado, while the chassis features a brand new FMT series. FMC models have introduced 3 different paint schemes to ensure every Colorado enthusiast can find one of their choice. So on the back of this thing, guys, and it's heavier than what I was expecting. It's got a whole little story about the Chevy Colorado. So if you guys want to take a quick peek and read that, you guys can pause the video and I'll zoom in for you. Up here, it's also got specs on it. The first 1/10 scale racing truck from FMS, guys. It's got some pretty cool collars on the side. So let's get this bad boy cracked open. Let's see how this thing comes out. Okay, that's cool. I'll take the back of it. Styrofoam already, guys. Let's do this like this. Let's see what FMS came up with, guys. Oh, you still can't see it. All right, guys, let's just keep the surprise going. So, a box. We don't really need that box. So, does have, this really reminds me of a Dumbo radio. So, you can peel that off. What a gratifying piece. It looks like it's got your steering trims, your throttle trims, steering dual rate, throttle dual rate. Says it's got a channel 3. It's got your dip controls all on it. But to me, this looks to be basically a Dumbo remote. Now, the last time I got a car, look, you can even put a LiPo in it, guys. It's probably at least 2S capable. That's a pretty cool feature. Most RTR controllers have to use AA's. Also got the owner's manual. And it's got a pretty good breakdown of the truck, guys. I mean, pretty much everything about it. I don't want to show you a bunch of pictures because you're about to see it on video. Okay, guys, are you ready to see this thing? Are you ready? Let's count. 3, 2, 1. That's it, guys. The Chevy Colorado by FMS. Whoo-wee, guys. She's got a little weight to it. Man, that's cool looking, guys. Oh my goodness. How cool is that? Other little goodies in there, we'll get to that. Throw that in there. Everybody's favorite part, guys. Get this plastic off. Oh, I just noticed it has mirrors. Now they don't fold away. So I gotta be honest, the new Big Rock had them too, and I was nervous about them, but I haven't broke one yet. Man, they really packed this thing nice, guys. I mean, styrofoam on every side of it. So the first thing off the bat, you guys will notice with this gorgeous Chevy Colorado body, there's no body clips. No body clips. Got a nice firm feel to it. That roll bar is nice and firm. I'll bet this thing's gonna do good. Got a wheelie bar on the back of it. Some nice tires. Wonder what's... There's literally no branding on the tire. It doesn't say anything. So much bigger tires than my Skeeter 4S. I will say that. So guys, like I said about this clipless body, there's these little buttons right inside the wheel well. You can probably even see them. You just push them and it pops up. You push them and it pops up. Pretty reinforced where the body mounting system is, the front and the back. And looks like there's some extra plastic for those guys who want to do LEDs, and it looks as if maybe that's LED ready. I'm not the guy who runs lights, but I'm pretty sure that may be LED ready. And maybe the tail lights too. Them's plastic lenses on the tail light, but a sticker on the front, and this killer Chevy molded grill. That's pretty nice looking. One of the accessories, I'm gonna think that this, yeah, it comes with a little light bar. So that's probably what these clips are for routing your wires. The body, I mean, feels moderately thick, guys. Well, let's not hide that beautiful body. So, wow, guys. Let me bring the camera in a little closer and me sit down now that we got this thing sitting on the table without the body. Okay, guys, so, wow. Looking at this truck, I mean, the wheelie bar wheels really spin good, so that's a plus. I guess let's just start at the front of this truck, guys, since this is new to us all, and we'll just start from the big, beefy front bumper on this thing. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but that is a beefy bumper. It's definitely long, and you're not gonna hit those front tires coming down nose plane. You're gonna, when you lawn dart, you are going to land right on that front bumper. And then moving back, I mean, these have some beefy shocks, guys. Now, I don't these look just like Team Corrales shock caps to me. So, and they look very similar to the Team Corrales shocks, just a different color. I guess without taking the shock off to see how it looks like the shock boot or the shock rod end spring perch thing latches the same. But really nice looking shocks. They feel like they're tuned perfect. Moving in more a little, you'll see a sway bar inside there, guys. And it looks like CNC'd A and B blocks. This thing has a lot of aluminum on it, guys. I mean, the bell crank is plastic, but the upper and lower steering racks, again, I can't really get in there and see it real good, but it really reminds me of a Team Corrales, how it's a double decker. And even the upper suspension block for the upper arms, I don't know if you guys can really see in there, but that's even black anodized aluminum. Just like these shock towers. Can you see them shock towers? Nice CNC'd aluminum. They say FMT10 and speed on them. Looks like speed 7. And I'm telling you, these, it's got dog bone drive shafts, guys. So CVDs in the front, CVDs in the rear. And then we have this body latching system up here, guys. Now, I'm looking at this thing. Oh, okay, so that's cool. That's what's popping the body up. I noticed when I released the back, it popped up. So the body sits down in these buckets and latches into these latches, if you can see me moving that with this button. And this button here in the middle, when you have the body latched in, it's pushed down on a spring, so it's pushing tension against that body, so that when you push these buttons, it pops it up. That's pretty cool. And then we got a big beefy tower to tower that says rule, or roar and rule. And that tower to tower stretches all the way through the back, goes right over top. The electronics, as you can see, check out that CNC steering servo. That's that 35 kg steering servo they were talking about, guys. And this thing has a 2000 kV motor that is a 4074 size motor, guys. So it says it's furious, and then it also says something about caution hot. So no motor fan, but it has some sort of like support. I'm interested in seeing how you change opinion in this thing, because it looks kind of like these two rings are locked onto the motor and they're bolted to the chassis, and you slide it in and out. I don't know, I have to get in there and take a look and see how that looks. And then it's got 120 amp ESC in it, guys. Little receiver box. It is a tiny little receiver box, guys. A little on-off switch. Not sure if that is a rebranded quick run or not. It could be. I see a fan port, so maybe some programmability with some sort of program card. You guys, I see an aluminum servo horn on this thing. These little chassis braces in here supporting right down the spline. And to be honest, guys, like, this plastic side pieces is like a whole tub. And that whole tub is sitting on the aluminum chassis. And they have it braced back, like the front and back looks like they're braced the same. Now, before I get too far to the back, guys, I will take the wheels off of it, but it does got pivot ball style suspension, so like what you typically see on your 6S cars, which looks to be really good. I mean, that servo's smooth, that all turns good. Getting farther to the back, we got that same body mounting system. Nice smooth shocks. big, huge wheelie bar back here with a big bumper. Well, it's not really a bumper. The wheelie bar is the bumper, but as you can see, it's some beefy brace. Again, we have those CNC C and D blocks, sway bar, a CNC shock tower on that bad boy. I mean, it's like they're gunning for Relarlo and Team Corrali all in one. I mean, the looks department, guys, wow. I mean, I am super impressed with this. But before I get too far, and I want to end this video, I'm still charging a battery, but I'm curious about a few things that I can't really see and I would like to see. So let me get some tools out real quick, guys, and I want to try to take this cover off. I'm trying to see how to take the cover off, because it looks like no matter what I do, I'm gonna have to pull the shock tower. So let me bring you right back, guys, when I get some of this apart on the inside. Okay, guys, so we're back. So I got this thing taken apart a little bit. There's actually quite a bit. I don't know if you could actually sneak this underneath the bar. I guess I could try now that I have it apart. If you can sneak it underneath the bar, that would be an absolute huge plus, because it was definitely a little tough. Yeah, so I was kind of hoping maybe you could sneak it out, but it looks like to take that motor cover off, this brace has to come off. To get this brace off, you have to take off the front and rear mounts. The front was super easy. It's just the bolts, the nuts for the standoffs. You take the nut off the inside and you can pull these out and they just slide off. The rear is a little trickier. Having this apart though, guys, you can really see how nice that rear shock tower looks. Black anodized. Same for the front. And you know, I don't think that I actually showed you guys the chassis underneath this thing. Pretty cool, man. They did a killer job. I like how the plastic has that carbon fiber look. They did a killer job. I'm super impressed with this thing, guys. I got a battery charged up. We're getting like tornadoes and stuff here right now. The weather is crap. But I do want to at least throw a pack in it and just rip it up and down the alley, maybe up and down the road, just to see what kind of power this thing has, just to end this video. Might have to do any kind of bashing in a later video, but I would at least like to get a battery in it and run it up and down the road. So give me a minute, let me get this thing back together and we'll see about getting this thing running. Okay guys, so we got it back together. I got a 4S LiPo in it. I'm going to use the included jumper because I don't have two 2S batteries. Just real quick while I'm getting this thing plugged in and stuff. It also comes with a little bag of tools. Actually a good little variety of tools. Little cross wrench, 17 millimeters, which I should probably use to verify my wheels are tight. Let's actually pull off a front wheel with the tool real quick, guys, and just take a look at the this suspension setup. So there's the rear hub, guys. Pretty beefy. Nice and tight. I heard that squeak of the vented tires. It looks like the tires are vented on the wheels and not the tires. Yeah, so there's 2 vent holes in the wheels, guys. And check out this front hub guy. Nice pillow ball style hub. Nice smooth action. Everything's tight right from the factory, at least on that side. All right, guys. I got the lipos in it, or the lipo in it. I gotta grab some double A's, make sure she's all bound up, and let's go take her for a quick spin down the street real quick and see what she's got in her. I'm an airhead. What can I say? Feels like it's on there pretty good. I'm gonna leave off the bumper for now, guys. So let me get some AA batteries in the controller and let's go give this thing a spin. Okay guys, so here we are, we're outside. It's getting late and we're about to have some really bad storms. So, let's turn this remote on. On this side, no, other side. Let's turn the truck on. Well, there we go, 4S guys. So this is the first power up of this thing. I tell you guys, it drives pretty nice out of the box. Sorry about all the wind noise and being so dark, guys. I worked today, I came home and this was here and I just couldn't not get it out. Now, the box says 80 kilometers, so I'm not sure what that is in miles per hour. But you don't have no problem picking up speed. The handling is so nice, guys. Sorry it's so dark out, guys. Like I said, I just couldn't resist. Look at that, guys, self-riding. I mean, it's probably not good for the body. This thing has a ton of pep, guys. I don't even know what kind of pinions in it. Nothing. I cannot wait to get the ramp out and hit the ramp with this thing. I have to admit, guys, I think FMS knocked it out of the park with this. Nah, I'm on a hill. I don't think it's going to do it on that hill, guys. Well, guys, it looks like I've managed to break the front bumper already. So let's get this thing back up to the house. Sure, I can figure out a way to reinforce this. I was kind of worried about how rigid it was. But, I mean, I did do some crazy cartwheels. So it's getting dark out anyways, guys. Let me cut this here. I'll bring you back when we get to the house. Okay, guys, back up here at the house. Already swapped out the bumper. Quick email. Parts were in stock, shipped from the United States, was here in just a few days. So don't mind the zip ties, I was just messing around, but I'll show you also on the truck. But this was essentially what had broke on the front bumper just from cartwheeling it. This had snapped. So they did send me a whole new one. And you get the whole front bumper when you get it. So that's back on there. Now I have ran this thing a few more times that you haven't seen in this video since then, just playing in the yard, waiting on them to announce this thing. And I've had it on the ramp and it's taken everything. So next video coming soon will be with the CowRc ramp. So as you guys can see, right there is where it broke. So, I mean, in my opinion, that is a little long. Is that going to be an issue moving forward? I don't think any more than anything else is. And I'm sure once this thing's readily available, somebody will make a 3D printed one to help us out with that. So that would be cool. Other than that, this thing has been wicked. I've only ever ran it on 4S, so I can't really speak to the 3S, but the suspension is so plush. And you guys know my CowRc ramp. This thing will pull backflips and double backflips with no problem. I think before I have it out next time, I do want to put a bigger pinion in it, just bump it up one tooth, maybe two tooth. We'll see what's in there because I actually don't know what's in there yet. So we're going to get that out, get a new pinion in it, and then we're going to get this thing out for a proper bash with the ramp. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first look at this FMS FMT10 Chevy Colorado. Oh yeah, the body hasn't popped off either. Through all the crashes, all the tumble wumbles, and it's not popped off once yet. So, and it's still in good condition. I have kind of scratched up the plastic a little bit, but the mirrors are still on, guys. Pretty impressed with it. So I appreciate you guys sticking out. I know this was a long video, but well worth it. This is going to be a real competitor. I hope you guys can get your hands on one. There'll be links down in the description for everything. And until next time, guys, my name's Mike. This is the FMS FMT10 Chevy Colorado, and we are RC for us.